if you've done cradle reloads before, you know, you cradle, they'll just reload to here, you know, just kind of lift up here. Your back spot's gonna help lift the shoulders a little bit. The most important thing here is do not change your cradle technique. A lot of people will be like, okay, we're gonna try to do this cradle we're gonna reload with a full, and the top, instead of coming down in a nice position to protect, they'll try to come down with their hands on the shoulders so they can push off. You don't want to change the cradle technique, because if you don't get the cradle, you can't do the transition out of it anyway, okay? But here's the key thing I want you to watch on this. Watch her, watch how she gets her shoulders up, and then the spin finishes her, okay? She doesn't start spinning right here, like right out of the pop, otherwise it turns into a log roll, because she can't get her shoulders up. So there's going to be that brief second where she's going to wait. Okay, right there, she's going to wait and let her shoulders, see how the shoulders started coming up, and then the spin ended up finishing her up tall. All right? And if you don't do it that way, you'll never get to prep, because you're going to have to get higher and higher to get to that prep or extended position. Most people will probably just do it to a low. Okay? But if they start spinning too early, they'll get stuck more in a parallel position to the ground and they'll log roll. So back spot's really got to speed the shoulders up. Your two bases that catch here, their back arm needs to drive up, and they need to get height here, but that top needs to think, wait at least a split second, let my shoulders start moving, and then as I spin, it will spin me into a tall position. Okay, everybody understand that? Look at it one more time. And this is probably, again, this is probably the skill that'll be used the most with this rule. Okay? I'm not saying you can't go to prep, but once you start getting to prep, and especially extended, it does become quite a bit physically more difficult. Any questions on that? Awesome.